barangay of Cotabato City, which is the population 7, was transferred into a district that rendered continuity. When continuity was clearly practicable. So, this judicial pronunciation underscores that the continuity and adjacent territory are not more formalities. They are constitutional and legal safeguards.
pwede ho yung binasa nyo mamaya isubmit na lang sa sekretarya. Ha? Para talaga nyo. But in the interest of time, can we just ask one barangay captain from Rosary Heights 11, Barangay Chair Joe Binagon, and thereafter, can we ask anyone here who's representing the Moro National Liberation Front, either Ms. Wari or Sema na group, para may makapagsalita lang po. So after kay Barangay Chair Binagon,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My courtesy and respect to our honorable APs of the Bangsamoro government, to my fellow government officials who is present at this time. Position paper on BTA Parliament Bill number 415, the Bangsamoro Parliament District 2025. Okay. Since supposedly we are supporting the recommendation or the position paper of the 18th Sangguniang Convention of the Cotabato City, but since mukhang dadaan waka doon sa butas ng Karayon, and these are the position paper of the Barangay Rosary Heights 11. With the profound respect for your esteemed institution and the weighty responsibility you bear in shaping our region's political future, I humbly convey the collective voice of Barangay Rosary Heights 11 and our neighboring communities regarding the proposed reapportionment of legislative district. Through mass awareness, dialogue with barangay officials, sectoral leaders, and concerned citizens, we have arrived at a unified position that reflects both our shared aspiration, practical government needs. The heart of our bill centers on the natural unity on 10 contiguous barangay. First, the Kalanganan Mother, Kalanganan 1, Kalanganan 2, Bago 1, Bago 2, Bago 3, and Rosary Heights 10, Rosary Heights 11, Rosary Heights 12, and Rosary Heights 13. This community have evolved as an organic whole, bound not by arbitrary lines on the maps, but by the daily realities of shared public space in interdependent livelihood and common development challenges. Our proposal seeks to formalize what already exists in practice. A cohesive social and economic unit that would benefit tremendously from unified political representation. What makes our position compelling is how it addresses four fundamental government's imperative. First, foremost, our proposed configuration honors the existing social fabric where families from Bagua worship alongside neighbor from Rosary Heights, where Kalanganan workers supplies produce to big markets serving all our communities, and where emergency responders routinely cross current barangay lines to serve those in need. This is not theoretically unity, but live reality. Second, the practical benefits for service delivery are undeniable. Consider how a single on the border and a road among this barangay becomes a jurisdictional boundary under the current system on how flood control measures in Kalanganan directly impact water levels downstream in Rosary Heights. These are not isolated challenges but interconnected issues requiring coordinated solutions that unified district goal provide. Third, our proposal embodies the principle of subsidiarity, that government is most effective when decisions are made closest to the people affected. As local leaders emerge in community life, we witness daily how shared challenges demand shared solution. The current fragmentation often leaves its barangay addressing symptoms rather than solving systemic problem that is span across our community. Finally, from a development perspective, our combined barangay represent a critical mass that will attract more substantial investment and implement more ambitious projects where individual barangays might struggle to justify infrastructure upgrades. A unified district